0559 139582 offer line no so no so beje oso no yedi nkomo aye 3A cold capsules koko ehol koko nti enei bema ukwa jana nso a asa de asabi wanya menses moja efiri ho ba na ha atwen eye koko entwe ye be ka kire se aban age utuo e de atwedi dem anase mpo wotiase enso bema wu mesrew eni kwanse nimpa de wotiase a unimpedua no eni kwanse ba bi wu nti bema ne wu pe asamato eye 3A cold capsules pebinom na mo na ntu koko ase emfemfiri ni pedua no mo waste pain se beto ase ama koko no mesese wani wani aye ko efifiri ni mpedua no ba bia so anase mpo ewo mogem ani ade eye 3A cold capsules no ene beto ase Kolina Heba Dani Heba Missy Heba ni Apidank Pharmacy ehwo nyina uwura obenya biato eye 0546 107 107 0546 107 107 eno na ye line na obefre wo so na ye din komo expert in sciatica riasina misraw se 21st clinic so ye boxer anko ye Flama with the junior obiambo ne da so ye footballer anko ye Ronaldo Messi combine massa obian ho betumi yen eba no se sciatica ayar sono na sciatica no se eno ekyese bia woto ase ede kofa wonantu ho esane kwa wonase intine ho no se ba se ho to chema eno ene ye friend sciatica na Ghana ha ba bien ho a okwa benya yarsa this is 21st clinic esan se yen ne yagye atum efosa yarsa no to na mo sese na bre ya so ye ne nhwew 21st clinic ana muye kikim muye bonfrete eho ensam no your 15 branches across the country Kumasi Ohia Overseas Junction ehia Overseas Junction ye ben Alpha Radio the same building na yen ye kasa wom Sompa TV and Sompa FM ye wono aha ane enuanum 21st clinic wo mo so abo mo sesen a omudi pa enu achi Obuasi Council Cottage anase Core Junction Accra ye wodomi sunyan nkransa ne techima eho nyina wudu a ubehu 21st clinic eba na frefra no afre 0249 311 311 0249 311 311 anasa sa wo frɛ no na ɛso ye busy a no wa frɛ 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 ye kwa manoni aba don't forget say Betway ene kutema ye kongrofo nkro so aba na Betway nti nkra no ene obia gusika wusie obia sabi obia wode odetɔ aduane di obia wakakra enso ɛwɔ no ho Mr. Work bosom ayese no utumu se bosom ne koane nsa na emu ayeden but still work sika wɔ no ho a kyese ni nyina ɛyɛ Betway ɛho nkomo no Betway se ene influenza no ho wehihye wo bets na uwie a wo coats no na wo ne afofra che na the more na nkofo use wo coat anasa wo betting coats edi twa no na wo nso unye sika esanse de mbetwa bia ewo 4% and so don't forget sir are regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsibly way. Still terms and conditions apply here. Ye kwama no nyaba ye ba ya na bibianso etumi aye kama obopa grace ya santoa ene asante munsom from MCR yenda ne sɛ ɛno ho nkɔmmɔ ɛno no mmerɛ no ɛnya so sɛ yɛmenim kakra ɛwɔ nkurɔfo nkuro so wei ɛyɛ power time no berɛ no na ɛnya so mesɛ wɔda sɛ john yɛ Sompa 93.1 ɛwɔ Facebook no so na yɛndi nkɔmmɔ let's get interacted na biribia so ntumi ɛnyɛ kama nti mehu sɛ maba so membra no yɛ acknowledge yɛnua Ebenezer what John yɛ all the way from Kintampo mate wo nka Eben what John show no sanso yɛnua ɛyɛ Dimok wo so yɛate wo nka hɔ wo so Open Madrid update and do no was Sabeka platform we so and ya some ketokra don't forget say you Starboy Sukuta so no more yenu opoku somewhere opona son no also Johnny we a platform kasana so a part of oyibo national and also oyibo boten no was waba platform so mu nam kutem yenu lucrative CK was so waba platform na so ntibe bia wo bia no Johnny Sompa 93.1 na fi bibia so ntumi nkwanenim wamra eja na so no me patcho medical dia to enim dada se nete no game kase no beko so eye UEFA Conference League match eye big game Betis boboko no and it my friends Chelsea and betima ba na medical dia to enim se ewo eye local stadium ho Poland Abontenso for the 2,771 and Nimpam Betima Koko game no Atena Sabia Sweatma Kama when we say exactly for 7 p.m. na game in Subetima Koso the medical dia to enim so balls the referee anything at the Ifan ay pelito on an penny4 point the so question non so game no so bibia so ntumi Koso the patro and no some awotone pa ego dwumete kase pa we so afi yentim room wa story seba mesa so ba conference league no so abebetin komo by grace me patron mam AC Milan and the coaches now open no win him so surprisingly opinion the thing and so at the Thiago Motta the thing abebe pm and so ho na me baso abebe tin komo kakra ya chiro Thiago Motta tan se na sitia report I mean second year according to some training park friends Fabrizio aye by scene odini juma at the Matuto Sport and so ko akata no na me patron no pedia mean say eka and say ono ankasa so report at the Matuto me kato await abonten so do can say Thiago Motta surprisingly ne diapem ni nyina so ogura ne ten ade Eagle Tower onu ye the newly appointed sporting director at the club by France AC Milan no na down for no anti opening na contact no amomodin komo but still anya the first option or the second option e ban so the first one no wo mu ensan kana ogura ne ten enso ade Thiago Motta no ayada AC Milan betuma fa no na bibia so atuma akoso eno aye nyansam training no reporter or the two and day good and the also some television no ubehu Vincenzo Italiano Bologna boss no again owura fans Maximiliano Allegri ono so edaho Thiago Motta and so esaho and of course Mr. Eagle Tower ono aye sporting director no ono so the dasia osam aye yellow coat me patro blue coat no and aye somebody be and so to and day me da so AC Milan boboko no wamo so ye afi famiko anything at the Theo Hernandez min konkodin komo kakra obeka na anu ata Paul Halls ebe story say Theo Hernandez and they obe free club your friends AC Milan no akọ na reporter me second year and it said Theo Hernandez to me as a goodbye to the club. I got some few details not just on no and they wamu channel kwan and also free club in Moscow. Reporter me second year and it's a clubs from France airport run the daddy Theo Hernandez and no a reporter and also airport no and to open your friends Eagle Tower no oguso or dim komo essence AC Boboko no o man ya careful because of so many competition be abo European no one place do to na beko and no ayon some and so tocha and no penny go said in some out no at the Baba Theo Hernandez no when him sign a contract and Kebewu June 30 2026 and the contract in best pie but oh yeah free club in Marco and we are small plan no so Damian so already turn junior Filippo or no and a player and you likely so club AC Milan ebe kwa kwa so mo benya no se ban Sam Theo Hernandez and so ekwa or no the money the best option here and it said there are two advantages. He has a Spanish passport. and will not occupy yet the non-EU slot until no one advantage. The second one, and it's on the contract no, and June 30, and I have quantity similar so no letters. I mean, second from Australia, and you go straight in some out to the power. Let me just to my camera, and now no pay me baby thing come on. Mr. Gian Piero Gasparini, mamma picture was some TV na so Gian Piero, Gasparini, so say letters. I mean, second, and sir Owurane Benyako after best 9 years with Atlanta Beckham opening the Becko the 10 year and say oni a club in penny for Edin Komako Kotum Pempen Sobi and Obete. So we say goodbye to the club and no and some a report I mean second they are you go share this stories out on and so they ba me that's who Italy me young free Italy me free up Mekwa UK and some Mako Spain Mako Germany me fantum a tear for in name say Owurane Teddy Antonio Conte. I think Antonio Sir Di Laurentiis and Antonio Conte aye meeting no de omanya aye na mete sir opinino and so akatene say oman kakra or get a response from him. So said I mean second according to La Repubblica I just said not 48 hours no obete Conte and so I didn't response at the memo opinion friend said Di Laurentiis simple obeba obeto so yetuma at the man polebobo kono and also be free wako until deciding the moment at this time and no Mr. Conte I think on also the free na so toja and now no penano min kozu fe bobo kono and concording come away from Napoli na min kozu fe mama opinion the Antonio Pintos or no and a baby yetuma at Damazufi as the fitness manager reporter mean second no opinion way any tuma masa and is a tuma wapo at the ama club I first no and yasam ketos said I mean second and it's or kozufi the Bianconeris the black and white football club akakuyetuma the amomo as the fitness coach and no ayen some and so toja and no pay go in some out or no and so adepa me da so ago itila ponte so afi min konsambu from na min konkodi. Okay, enti eno enho ensem eno na yentwa so na yendi enkomo na bibia so entumi nkoso enete ens. Okay, enti eno ya dia tana no na me pato dia tana sa mi konsambu from me ko Inter Milan akwa akwati nkomo kakra ba ansa na me ko eye Inter Milan no grace mam owura fans e got tudor the picture I was Sompa television so I got tudor na me dinu nkomo so that means so can I got tudor the main goal in from the camp of Zufi and the son opening the better now watch your son club by fans of Zufi no or no beko a FIFA club World Cup no about club World Cup in every year and sana obekwa or no swako and also some poor traswa what sign control ascension and so at me the club your fans of Zufi and to decide in the moment and so I will pen in the Australia by Neno or train after the club World Cup. And no, I am some in second no. A sense of some club World Cup and then your man far. I got to do Zufi, a Betanu Kwan, and a free club no, and Swako, and found so club no. I'm a monson at me a qualified Champions League. Jamete and so now. Mamina Razuri, a Banyamata Inter Milan Football Club, all the way from Italy. There was one figure be a nay, Uquaitila, Obia Eka, Titu, a Inter Milan Bobokuno. Amukanye and it's a 16 and one in Samamoka. Now Inter 16 nothing. Inter Milan entire European journey this year. 14 Champions League matches now over 100. The part over 1,260 minutes. And Abobo Kunapo, Simeone Inzaghi Timono has been behind for just 60 minutes. And no, so combined 14 matches. So what's up about quality and so at the Inter Milan, Mbabete, not more taking lead, and also Mupuli parity, no, and you're just 16 minutes Inter Milan in 1,260 minutes, and I had Jeffrey Club and so say total, and not the Yogo said in Samano, and so they banner be just to my kama. After Grace Mamo reality, I did Jose Moreno picked up the video no Hamanamra, Namin Komokaka, Jose Akasa. And I was 19, I say, Jose, dear baby, always send me out. ɔbɛto bɔm kakra ma nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ kɔbusa no biribi ɛfa ɛyɛ club a yɛfrɛ no sɛ Chelsea ho ana Jose sɛ Chelsea no ɛyɛ team a supporters no deɛ mopɛ yɛ Champions League ɛnyɛ Conference League yɛntie Jose Mourinho. Okay, enti ɛno yɛde ɛkɔɔ so ɛno no nti na yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛte ɛyɛ Jose Mourinho ɛnso nsɛm ɔde to dwa ɔde to nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ anim sɛ Chelsea bɔbɔko no my good friend of course Julius Caesar all the way from University of Education Winneba also our platform so Chelsea no and nneɛma nhyɛ dɛ nkɔ yie ɛmfa ma club no mepaatɔ Joseph sɛ deɛ mopɛ no ɛnyɛ UEFA Conference League Chelsea bɔbɔko ɛpɛ UEFA Champions League football ana mopɛ ɛnso abɔ na bibia so atum ayɛ kama ɛno ayɛ nsɛm ɔpanin de to dwa ana yɛgu so a yɛde nsɛm ahodoɔ no nyinaa nso de ba na bibia so atum ayɛ kama afei yɛntoa so yɛnkɔ nsɛmfo from still under Jose Mourinho menim sɛsɛsɛ nneɛma tom a Jose say Inter Milan club no we na sɛ asa agudie no no ka ɔse ɔde to obi anim sɛ na ɔbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Inter Milan entumi ɛngye treble wɔn mu entumi ɛngye deɛ afɛn sɛ ɛyɛ Italian Serie A ɛnsan so ɛngye Coppa Italia na wɔn mu ngye deɛ afɛn sɛ UEFA Champions League ɛsan sɛ ɔno nko a ɛne nipa a wɔyɛ saa deɛ no with Inter Milan still on the special one and to know Bompire Sante Ban Sunday club your friend Napoli at the Italian Serrano or Bompire at the Thai club in Milan. So Champions League Saturday wamuntu enge influence woman so let me be answer and to me kama now according to Jose Obejukrano and also Inter Milan for you careful a sense of Penia Fans Luis Enrique no Massa or running in Majuma PG Bobokono or Timini Dawa who player are not an impower so Makano but Okadia Cheria Shafanina Sam again Bobokwana your friends a PH no omu balancing from goalkeeping to defense to attack mid Bebiano Wamukra competent side Yente Jose Mourinho this time
for me means my arm because I what means for Emerson only him can say what means for me means my big tattoo on my
okay yɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtoa so na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ na biribia nso no atumi ayɛ kama ɛnso hɔ mmerɛ no nti wode yɛnkɔ na biribia so ntumi nkɔ so mepaatɔ ma mawura ne den ade ɛyɛ ekiteke ma me ne picture no ekiteke ono aye player Hugo no osi academy Anton Frankfurt Boboko no oye striker good their vision was some television no grace when him say their maintenance with team Manchester one more boy way me san so take say Liverpool and so ehia Hugo Ekiteke reporter Ember all the way from UK no just a team Saudi and so follow this boy and no aye reporter me second and anope me go somebody in some no at the Emma year for right here on Sompa 93.1 after me consume from and concording como the part of Grace Mami way the picture no and in the video no are you ready story way apostle minim hawa ubesi afano Mami way eka some way imrebi etwem wasan so akofa someone asan so de aba enra way aya Isabel Diaz Ayuso on your president community of Madrid and no say Madrid there otesan nkofo at the Barca to Madrid eya na ye no kakra is answer the difference between Madrid and the Barca no eson Champions League nukranie and it's a Dani Carvajal nko at the Champions League more than Barcelona mami we asoma wa faba no yentino.
El día de su presentación con el primer equipo, Dani hizo una promesa sencilla pero implacable. Me dejaré hasta el último aliento en cada partido. Y ahí le tienen, además de 6 Copas de Europa, la última culminó con el primer gol del partido y el premio al mejor jugador de la final de 2024. Y ojo que Dani tiene más chances. El día de su presentación con el primer equipo, Dani hizo una promesa sencilla pero implacable. Me dejaré hasta el último aliento en cada partido. Y ahí le tienen, además de 6 Copas de Europa, la última culminó con el primer gol del partido y el premio al mejor jugador de la final de 2024. Y ojo que Dani tiene más Champions que el Barcelona en toda su historia. Ahí lo dejo.
Obapa eye na afi yantro so na yenko yenim na bibian so entumi enko so kama enso ho afi yatro so na makwansambu from ntima me no waka asam ni na wie danika ba anko ano Champions League title say na waje Barca bobokon enso age saying eye very simple and no aye nsama eba no entimo mfa Barca entutu Madrid enso ho eno aye reporter men saka enotai me pato Grace mami the Mirror newspaper no na anope reporter mo dia ba bonten good front page of the Mirror newspaper and no more reporter say hwe esoro Bruno aye quit ultimatum. A reporter, according to the Daily Mirror, a reporter, the Amukanye, and it's a Saudi follow. I catch Bruno Fernandes says so, say, Obeba, or more mano, the next 72 hours on taking decision. So, Kwete United know about Saudi, Sikao, Obaba Yajumo, and they within 72 hours, no, my Yentonka, Yahu Hawa, Yasu Tuya Noma, and no, I reporter, no, some seka, and that Diano Panamigo Sumedin Samano, and the Maya Chair Force to so the part of me gossips kakra people are done this morning wamoso enso amore pano now we said the same story as also reported according to the Mail newspaper no the amu cancel within 72 hours a Saudi Pro League club your fans Al Hilal akacha Manchester United and then wamu captain fans Bruno no sa Saboy na baba enumanimu ya omiya yi na omufa sika nfanto omumu na bibia so ntumi koso ente san komo na asase eguso ekoso ano yanso ene so epa ene teno no wonim se Manchester City reporter me seka and it's a 21-year-old player osia kan adema Olympic Lyon ne den ade Ryan Cherky me pacho ene ne den asanso epa Man City for Ryan Cherky ano ya another reporter me seka according to the Daily Telegraph UK almost ensoma mo de tuja and anopen no me toso konsambu from when say Everton the Toffees and in Leeds United wo nyina no I joined the race am pekrata ne tin ade Kalum aye Wilson report no enso me seka HSM Newcastle United boboko no and they tamutima no anobete diamomo esansa me 40 million pounds and no aye report no so toja and that day no pane go so ya den some out on the pane bibian so no etumi aye kama afi me kopan mama ogura de tande Leroy Sunny the picture no Sompa TV ne so na mintin komo report way wonwa esansa appear the Telegraph appear the Mail appear the Sun Sky Sports sponsor reported the same story achasa powerhouse so enya all the way from the Kicker magazine and no over Germany Leroy Sunny to Tottenham Hotspur and no aye de Tottenham no but Spurs bobo kon pele first said tin komo would say he will become free agent at the end of this month June ya yebewrum ya no yewrum June 30 na Rosani abaye free agent and so free buy team no akwa another club or kwa chese buy boboko no enya kapreba enso emfemfim eno ayenso mane so totwa and then yeguso edin sam no enso de me yetiefo so we so wonim say Liverpool player FNC Cody Gakpo eno amebeka no nsam Cody Gakpo update in and it's a Liverpool manager and his lot want to keep the 26-year-old a striker no on person obeja Cody Gakpo kwan am an Africa club so call and no ayan sama men sheka and that enso no so what people report according to the Daily Mirror wamoso at the sun some no dia tutwa and that yago so ya do some no at the amiete for Grace minimum so san so park no one mame the front page of the Daily Mirror na menya story be free front page good means to an end reporting in here so what kind story now you see a reference Enzo Fernandez after the club World Cup obetimi every Chelsea akọ amana ye they said they initially reported by some Madrid expressing interest our crown no the Daily Mirror and so I reported this morning at Enzo Fernandez no and so betimako amana ye say what Chelsea me fan link to this story when we say Chelsea for Cameroon anything at Zambo Anguissa 6 May o powerhouse abeye story no Frank Zambo Anguissa to Chelsea and that the American and they said Chelsea for intensify one more effort to sign the player and yes man is so total no but surprise mu team in the middle. And then a quarter one, as a Benson Fernandez and Qua, as a Moises Kai said, oh, more Romeo Lavia, and so ho, and of course Enzo Fernandez, and so I will Timinimo made the Hobaya tight for the boy, your friends of Frank Zambo Anguissa, our own African, and no, and so I am some Totano, when said John Terry and some Trofo Kobusano, said John Watte, said Chelsea Bobokono, Echo for striker and a day, I did Liam Delap, Manchester United for Chelsea and no. Or swevo question no no na simple the okache in some traffic in so Chelsea ehia experienced striker and the Chelsea ehia nya afi no mukofa ayam player bia ba ya kase a man of 2 years ya man 3 years and also 4 Chelsea ehia striker oba ya nanom obe instant hit and so Adama Club Chelsea and so again so many so toja and that day na migu so mede won samano at the MA for life on Sompa 93.1 and so no so men san so enkonkodin komo men kwaja men enkodin komo kakra me patcho ba pa grace samba me who go eye ekitike and so picture no na me ni komo kakra play away Sir Prince and Frankfurt money 84 million pounds for this striker 84 million pounds and no I report I mean second and that day anopana meguswa made the South stories in England so at the Panabia swear to my come now Benjamin Sesko and Sutino at the so for Chelsea all the way from RB Leipzig Chelsea for Guswa to come now when him say Benjamin Sesko no and yet Chelsea ko and Guso when we edun come memo update kakra on Ogwan the Victor Gyökeres and nan what am bedun come bebre and it show update in here and this Nyamiya Duma Arsenal mete sa Arsenal the official bid abetum this week for player your friends of Victor Gyökeres and no ayan so me second and net answer and no and no pen be your story bi ofia adoma yete for grace me wait me amame ogre friends Daniel ayam Ogumodete or no aye Remo Stars head coach and no opening say simple Chelsea for no and ne samubeko owura your friends Victor Osimhen Juan South striker no or your striker wunya sana or you guarantee a trophy or your top striker wo fan bet you are guaranteed a trophy and no your owura coach way your friends I am Daniel Ogumodete or no Remo Stars of Nigeria and so one odin juma and interview ni de Remo UK just a real stuff for na no obian so account some the part of me fan to anim say apostle mu de game na chi nya ache o best left back for the last 3 decades. Not just 30 years in here, last 30 years. O best left back why according to Thierry Henry, Yabusano with these names: Roberto Carlos, Rafael Marcelo, Ashley Cole, Patrice Evra, Jordi Alba, Eric Abidal. Wemina I top left backs are yenyuomo last 30 years who best why according to Thierry Henry Ojidi say onukra the best he have ever seen ayo reference Ashley Cole and no ayo run so somebody to and to look back last 30 years wanya and one so me yato nkan na bibia so no etum aya kama nti owura no ono tele jaba onso de and sign and one so be join your life on Sompa 93.1 near strategic komo kakra na bibia so tuma koso the part so the tells letters on Marcus Rashford Marcus Rashford picture na me din hu komo Rashford say the Epanie and it's a United ebe recalling no bo masa frɛ no ama akra no asanso aba na Rashford the Diano, the Aquaquay, the salary no, I was sorodo. Salary no, I was soro. Ama Aston Villa for extra goal. Some between a 40 bill no, and to make so back to a Manchester. And no, I report, I mean, second, and the day Anopa, Namigu Sammy, one summoner, and then Bremo, Mepato, Nimisa, Anopano, Mebaba can at the trail. Carlo Ancelotti. was started Juma Brazil and watching Zabi Alonso I started Juma with the club and it at the Real Madrid and watching by offer Leverkusen and through replacement Eric Ten Hag and also Enche Obete so was started Juma Bibian so to my so club by France United team no Asian All Stars and they advantage Manchester United to win a trophy and then baby no and I so many so don't forget says so obetwa bet ne kakra unya ntwa trebi sesi na bibia so ntumi nkoso bet no ho ensem no we a theory and am yama na fi Filippo and so the practical no aba betwa so ma bet way bet influencer in penny forces so bet no wo sise wi a wutwa na wudi a usika na ye wawo dia na mom sa wo sise wie na sa untwa kra na wo share course with afoforo na wo mo so ayi course aditwa me so the kudonto so wo 4% of the umbetwa no terms and conditions apply regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way and you bet way for whom command no. Don't forget Sir Diamond Scientific Research and Alternative Medicine Hospital from Penny Fosman Fan to and him said Drono ewe drama so a dra a win trophy a dra a win World Cup a donek herba mixture donek herba mixture and no one a drono a pacho waje World Cup data a son say we are singing na obi abedru we abaso sawunum bia masa ubehun sampa sabi yentwantro emfanya hwe donek premature ejaculation ehuna no adwane akote erectile dysfunction ehuna no salute no boost your immune system waist pain se to ase improve your brain function also improve your blood circulation effective for frequent urination at night enti obi ho anadwo oda adenche no egu nso be sedu mesraw o prostate wato chema no donek herba mixture nemwa na bibia so entumi nkoso kama bibi no ye de biatum enu atin 20 ene de aka nyina endubra ne hamba ye de guma ebema ho ye den ene ye de ye donek herba mixture uromo fedimensa on sabaka bi Misty Herba also chemist Danny Herba Edia Pharmacy Baseline Pharmacy NNA Herbal Patase ehwanyina udua ubenya ndro we bi me pacho Ghana Herba bia e donek 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 o friend line we so ne yakasa abedafo atenase the Apostle General himself atenase Sir Prince Darling Boy and Mr. Inkumisa Filippo ono so enya atenase enti yenwuram straight away ne nin komo na bibia so entumi nya kama mpenifo akwaba bibia e fine bibia e fine
Once de bia oni made here we asipa say nyamia ma the rare privilege say atiasifo kan
good
and
gift of life
yes nti ye wo enu nkwa de
ye wade won kwa wade
yeah we have everything
okay by Sir Prince at the message bi share me a mienum ni kranie ni moti mame bas professionals e ba be yeduma sanity bia be come
onya life obere agi message aba dinia can deal with it
the Apostle General Sir Prince yankwa yenwrem na some wo game bo
yeah anope okupie mo ashtawa nyam chuchu muchu no omode speakers kesi ni bi
okay
esi wonu mo mabie mo nam ho nyina
wow chuchu muchu
some of us is a terminology yeah communicate there be chocho micho is what because play yeah communicate ya chunk of obi or be on TS
medofo
no
o mabie mo na ono de eme nwan nti America no ono on test sports no but we be atum ti de ekanyire na sumsa on
okay obi wo me say na pomeka kire o say mini pa ba kon wo labor runabout also filu pa message no de ma me bibia nka ho nti eno an me deliver ma no
Powers and the conference league final is coming on and Mame established this thing here. You see the conference league final with how people see say enye close no I don't see it that way. It is as close as you can think. The reason being says so here the statistics of these two teams especially ye domestic every near the conference league then kwaba clearly you feel say Chelsea way on top because say a better team will concede less, a better team will score more goals, a better team in terms of possession, creativity, ni bibiana. Chelsea, I was very much on top. Our Monsa Dabubukwa, you're from more Rebetis. So in terms of those kind of statistics, no. And the only thing Rebetis in terms of statistics, or the bench Chelsea, and I say beyond the better Chelsea top. When you talk about touches in a position box, say or non attackers in well position box muno and a Chelsea I have 439 and then Betis one I have 414 to almost right behind Chelsea and a banner corners or more many corners you talk about Betis when you 83 corners and then Chelsea and you 76 so clearly in terms of statistics these two categories and Abuboko from Betis ADBT Chelsea telling you say going into the game Chelsea statistic wise no there on top but the reason why I made Mr. Prince Amitiwo me who say game near very very close ni so I read the style of play of these two teams Papa friend Enzo Maresca possessive base they try to always dominate the game and to say the American statistically on create more on possess more on attack more maybe be more than the Real Betis for the but this is what is also significant with Real Betis at almost style of play no go in contradiction with Boboko from Chelsea no and the Chelsea be possess or be dominate my Chelsea kwanya or be dominate game ni na create chances but then Real Betis and Manuel Pellegrini so they are oye ni ye ni nsu ni obe so keep up the pressure because so or was some very good players or knowing how to hold the ball and do you starting lineup that's why possible say no or the omne be share na Johnny Cardoso and Pablo Fornals and the two sitting midfielders. And we all know Pablo Fornals in the English Premier League. We know so one of the particular players or setting the pace for every team or bobia. Only players now bet Jebo transit in a good and a smooth way. But Ojebo now opportunity 1, 2, 3 passes per no or make sure so be fine and target man winning honum. And then you talk of a branch friend Isku and Yemen American school wasem. How will see me cool and calm on the ball or be making sure say ball ni bedin inside. Always obey putting the team no on the right foot no. I think say and also so in FIFA and then let's not forget the most dangerous players for Boboko from Betis the two wingers, which is Abrante friend Anthony and then Abde Ezazuli. Omumienu they solely depend much on their pace. And so Ezazulia, frankly speaking, why it is a Martinelli DNB or depending on much on the pace no. Though say on shada nye clinical upfront, but because of the pace ninti, oko wanim ka kreb no otis which very difficult so be catch up to him. And we've seen Anthony performing extraordinarily well. Into omani mo honom no e omumienu and the taking blocks for a team na your friend Real Betis and then you talk about Abrantia, your friend Cedric Bakambu. Unim say Conference League na yabon washe as many as 7 goals. Telling you say or you're much more clinical than Chelsea attackers no Maguire for Chelsea 6 goals and Wepra Christopher Nkunku do the same Toronto share 5 goals and also quite 9 and in this game both of them will be and one more bet me game now say it is going to be Abrante friend Nicholas Jackson and when it comes to the Conference League na can want them now clearly you see say because of the numbers Cedric Bakambu are producing into no or you're much more better than Chelsea anymore for no do number 9 bia so clearly you see say this is a team on try to soak on the pressure Chelsea for more ball ni nyina mfam ro so Chelsea ye nyina nim say Abrante friend Reece James obobo game ni bi Makukure abebo game ni bi they will fly forward and the moment they fly forward I'm bet try some of the pressure and be see Real Betis no a Honson and Real Betis Manuel Pellegrini and then the boys no more pay and only idea on very free Chelsea until the moment they dispossess Chelsea from the ball no or make sure so no kwakodi Pablo Fornals and I say Isco no setting the tone for the team Real Betis so for me I believe say Obi Ohune say Chelsea a favorite in this game or right because of the team and the caliber of Chelsea but we know say Chelsea has the Champions League waju Europa League it is a Conference League no akodu final there and Chelsea won't menje in that aspect Chelsea is standing the favorite but then going deep into the game no Chelsea style of play no e work perfectly for Boboko from Betis so Betis so on possessive game na on team more on the way Manchester United aye in recent time. So only Manchester United book game. Now they possession Manchester United, then Obesha Manchester United because they cannot possess. They always want their opponent. No, so Omran and him. No Manchester United, no anything Simechi, Alejandro Garnacho mo, Bruno Fernandes 1, 2, 3 passes per. Now Kwaku no more Kwako. That is how Robert T's team no ACT. And Omo say far over Chelsea is definitely going to win. No, I think said they should calm down. A difficult game because for me tactically, no, I think it's very close. But then people are also thinking about that kind of ADSC this particular season. Teams breaking that kind of jinx. 70 years, no abeje 40 years, no abeje will be there 17. You see that kind of thing is there. It is hovering around this game and very true. So I have this particular KMVP cap. We need to say go ahead Eagles Nigeria. Yeah. And it clearly tells you say and yet top 5 European leagues ni mo keke above for baby in Europe
over 91 years.
Yes. About for baby in Europe, don't want to feel say anyway. So Robert is for no a bit me but then we also wait to see what will happen. Bia Chelsea in the bed the only team obet me break it down near mana AC this particular season. No? But just like I said, it is for me a very close game. But then because of Chelsea quality I believe say when the going gets tough, Kopama more and the likes of Elvis James and the wife will live it to bet me about be Makukuya as a seer no so anytime be a Chelsea here to be ultimately live up to the bail. No, I think say because of some players in the Chelsea setup, you know, or make me have the edge slightly to win the conference league near Bebasono. Now, Abrante friend Angelo Stella, Maminko Madrid, na minya Juma kakra wo honom. Unse no na nka pese minya adwumament mi anwie. Grace video ne be hu adwumant ya no wa no ready amame. Nam de bewi. So come Madrid the bigger question right now near say Xabi Alonso ba wa ban. Is Madrid going to give him that kind of freedom? Say players na mbe suit in a style. Omo de be mano. And now say about the normal routine say over Madrid for here just a man manager. Obia ye confer the big name players ne bre wa. Obet me aka oma bom. I get the best out of just like in recent years here. So Obit says Zinedine Zidane tactically on shada are anything extraordinary to Madrid team no, but the man management skills. How players no more respect to see more game than Famano and they get the best out of the team no unya no. Carlo Ancelotti the same thing. We all know say Carlo Ancelotti on the relationship with the players and they get the best out of the team at Ekutano because at AC Milan clearly Obian himself we are there 4-3-3 and I said the 4-4-2 diamond Nana Carlo Ancelotti bebo but because of the man management skills most of the time these are the coaches at Madrid here because omo feel say player bio here bia no bet me go on the transfer market akwa naba eti omo here coach omo kofa big name players ne de omo ba obet me bring omo together no wet me nya the best out of them. And say no, is Xabi Alonso's own going to be say Omukwa kofa big name players, no just like Yatiten one from him say papa, your friend Florentino Perez, or say Nadia, or Sabetiesi, a German, so what is asem no? So Sabetiesi na that Galactico signing at least 1 or 2 be or Sadi about 8 team. So we are just hoping to see say a Beko left and a Beko right. Are they going to bring the players up papa, your friend Xabi Alonso na Ankasa Mupe? And now Abrante friend Angelo Stella. Tony Cruz, I recommended this guy for Bobuko from Real Madrid. Say Obenya and Madrid for Angelo Stella and very good. And people were saying, Madrid for you serious. Obi Amsemo Kofa 1 or 2 big name players there, but Angelo Stella and Amobonidi. Look, sometimes they do be on. It isn't about the name of the player and the Kutano. Sometimes it's about the caliber of player, the quality of bed bring it on board at the other team. No. So here Barcelona team. Look, let's be frank with ourselves. Before say hands it a fleck bebano. Yeah, who's an name we am for see an name we say this you. One and Kadadri one that say Macasado could get a time. El Barcelona team no on the belly di Barcelona. I'm on so solid. One a Dadri hoping. One a Dadri one that say Inigo Martinez any power Kubasi or partnership at the back no. Ever we kiss so perfectly for them. Best warrior almost time if it is so perfectly with the coach. And Niamo hear from her. So sometimes it isn't about player no. So I big and now big. This boy Obi Awanya Botra when Kakrebia could clearly feel say this is one of the players me hypuni bebre. Better than the ball now. Obe fit perfectly well into the Madrid setup. And Swara and Niama nom here from Chuamen in Kamavinga now or Muntimin Fama mono. I am tempted to believe that this guy beer. So I'm confident that same trend necessary Chuamen in Kamavinga then Amfa up to now most still now almost struggle no. Now Angelo still a banner famana. He will be exceptional player and he will add some quality to a Madrid team no.
Okay.
And okay, Emena Swana. Okay, Mamifa Alex Garcia say mu friendly. I think the transfers no there. Ochi bit me room yepa. Alex Garcia say mu o kan edefa Jabi Alonso ho no. Esi nyina adwen kwaso yepa. Alex Garcia eboma Bayer Leverkusen. Let's not forget no La Liga no a Girona. And Jabi Alonso be fan. Okudi just 1 year under Jabi Alonso. And he made a statement say, "Oh no, Jabi Alonso no come Madrid no. Ade bi ene nwa and the ene nwa ne say, or dwe ho kwan a Jabi Alonso suban we sitie. Do o see straight out forcing the players opo mpo be run no matter the kind of player wo ye. Opo mpo be work, obe listen to or no advice. The tactical disposition or the member on the phone now be this no. Also or dwe ho kwan a kele ni mapi Vinicius ne Bellingham obesia cooperating with the coach. And Okas and I was thinking about it. Let's ask ourselves. Vinicius Jr. said the AC Huno, clearly Mappy. So we had there, they wouldn't be coming back. Some of us supporting in defense, no. It's called Papa F and Jabi Alonso going to get the best out of them in that kind of aspect now.
Okay.
And a very, very big question that I don't know. Because if so when it's being the control over them, I'm or meant me. I'm play to his instructions and the name of the member on the field. Then it is going to be like Tembiana Juman Jude Bellingham so near can once in between the same and never happen. So for me, I think say Jabi Alonso now Casa move to Madrid no.
I'll say Prince no, but you can't drinking water no, and only ensure no, and see a sanso a year drew, and when a bebow not wapo mudin be beyond so SCP esita. Mr. Pe ensure bi no nsu papa more than just water e dru kra ne sa e san say o enei ndu papa e wadwama so benya bibi te say iron wom ba iron no e bi san so wo kangen drinking water obenya potassium wom benya magnesium wom bibia e bi wom alkaline e san so wo nsuo no ma eno na eboa na abene fat enso oni mpadue no mu mesraw pe kangen drinking water pebinom nemwao na wonso bibia enkoyi emfamo wapon muden no bani sipi ensita breman UGC sansuna tafo new road about route junction so obefre 0241 449191 0241 449191 wo fresh sia na yaje so Filippo
Bema
for me to as well.
Everybody is talking about the Europa League. My second submission for the day.
The Conference League, Nana.
The Conference League final in Wroclaw. That is in Poland. I'm not making one same. That is the second submission. But let me start you off with Atletico Madrid. To me, they've been the most disappointing team this season in Europe. And my reasons are, if you say Atletico
more disappointing than Manchester United.
Very disappointing. Oh, brah. In terms of Ian Tony Bibia, now Atletico and Manchester United say. Tona ye toy and Atletico players no motoy and quality no motoy and be United. David. And United. Say no Atletico Madrid a page or mumu and level no more be say no. United are Bobra history tradition culture bibia Manchester United because walk European football pyramid and hierarchy and chronological order now and Manchester United. But then over the season under reviewer and United not fair any Atletico Madrid. And for some time now, a brand Atletico Madrid Gusua all ball, any dinner or Jena, and yet at Manchester United.
But with all this said done, with all this said no, United FNC 16 Premier League. That is extremely disappointing.
More reasons are
well from Euro
very disappointing. This season, from Baby and I made back if you what I predicted was I see Atletico Madrid as the team I am here on this season, both in Europe and in the La Liga. But Atletico Madrid are disappointed here. Atletico Madrid, in terms of young top players, they bought quality. Now, in the attacking department, they realized they need somebody who can compete the very best in Europe. So they went to Manchester City and bought Julian Alvarez. And in buying Julian Alvarez, so when you have Julian Alvarez, Alvarez bought with Antoine Griezmann. No, so I call Villarreal. I call for Alexander Solot. And the buy. Only Alexander Solot buy, I said, when you're attacking option, it's only attacking verve, so we'll be the attacking plethora no more, only problem. Because I say, when you're Julian Alvarez, when you're Alexander Solot, Alexander Solot and Alvarez, no problem. Already, our branch here from the Joaquin Correa, this Angel Correa, our Atletico Madrid. Now, what about the midfield now? there were guys are already normally established in the team. Giuliano Simeone, the son of Diego Simeone. And again, what for a bit to say, okay, even we do the peak of the powers, but then no, still you can see a Koke is still quality. And Koke oho, but then no, are they Kono Gallagher from Team Chelsea? So Kono Ember supported Ninfinfino. And Kono ne dwuma no be ne workaholic nature no one key artifact na team Atletico Madrid na omo Messi, and he added Conor Gallagher to the midfield. No saying added Brenton Rodrigo Riquelme to the team, another academy lad, or adding to the team. So midfield no ebe solid sir. Now the back line no offer the evergreen Cesar Azpilicueta. So what Azpilicueta 7 previous Mataxin ko adwuma 1 week. Now articulate unko kwan sombra just a day. Bra, we are comparative analysis enye because what to Azpilicueta as what to 4-in-1 because Azpilicueta can play at center back, can play at right back, and can play at left back. Intina hono, I say if nothing at all, obetumi a backup to the right back, obetumi a backup to the left back, and obetumi a solution to the center back woes. And let's go about him say in terms of almost center back, no, almost very solid and resolute. And in the last 5 years span in the La Liga, the best defensive team in Spain, a team Atletico Madrid, and no arguments. And what about area of goalkeeping now? Already awarded the best goalkeeper in La Liga in Yano Black, the last 5 seasons. The Telmo Sarah Trophy goalkeeper Tajepa Yano Black. And Yano Black no cycle for Atalanta #1 in Juan Musso. Ever back here, that is our team goalkeeper, Yano Black. Into no, it is complete. Now, on the financial basis, players not to mono. Julian Alvarez, be so also to Julian Alvarez saying, or to Julian Alvarez more than £80 million from Manchester City, a top class. Now, aside that, in terms of young coaches, when he said Diego Simeone is one of the highest paid coaches in the world. Coaches or Giscapa, we are saying, Diego Simeone. And one president or what but more coaches. One, Papa friend Enrique Cerezo, the president of Atletico Madrid, Enrique Cerezo. He is the Yaka president or what but he is this president. And to some one way or the other, no, you read with a Google said probably Papa friend Diego Simeone liberty Atletico Madrid in Europe. And what's I say omwenya butrama no sano. Mid this season, Atletico Madrid in terms of squad quality and depth, no why I say Inter Milan in the Italian Serie A. More quality and depth, and departmentally, we fall from goalkeeping to attacker. So when Osimhen wa, like I say, more every quality now so compete both Europe and the La Liga. If we are La Liga, Atletico Madrid at a point in time. Now, Edu baby no, Real Madrid they no move fame. Now Real Madrid can't deserve to even place the second position. At a point, let's go Madrid second crowd win, Echron say they've been very woeful this season. One team at this is when your problem cry, let's go Madrid. And one, so what is a team I are disappointing in the season? A key factor about injuries. Team be better to your real players in moments are injuries best set in no. We be a team now a team no probably ne Emma no the boss season no. On to me achieve that goal. And one of those teams Manchester City. One key artifact every team no in the person of Rodri. But then for Atletico Madrid, some player back one or free mu, and no a key or free team Atletico Madrid mu. Players now were in good shape and in good form, but the real season no, and as a year season along the line no, Atletico Madrid disappointed in the Champions League and the La Liga they disappointed as well. But the real season no. Playing a young turn up Boardino, or the top scorer of the La Liga, or Atletico Madrid double figures, and that player was the boy from Norway in Alexander Sørloth. So me mom this season there. Me feel said the mattress makers or the mattresses, it seems presidents I am too patient with Papa and friend Diego Simeone. Okay. Atletico Madrid have been so woeful. Say no, and to be maintaining Julian Alvarez because the vultures in Europe are looking at Julian Alvarez. Liverpool one team or Mope Alvarez. And say no, baby or didn't need coach Inter Milan. on also pay Lutaro Martinez. And the reason why I pay Lutaro Martinez and say Lutaro Martinez is an Argentine, and that Argentina connection no into a call Lutaro Martinez one. Now Lutaro Martinez and Tumia and the Champions League now pay move away or be considered a countryman in Diego Simeone.
Okay.
And also one factor. Now in the Conference League, final match no Airbus of Rokla. Now what have Rokla say we a historian and so we will be a history kakra. Then you remember Sobibor. So okay, Sobibor. Moving a friend escape from Sobibor. Now, at a point in time, Nazis, equal see or camp way Poland. It is the area of Wroclaw, any Volzova, and one of see or camp. Now, Adolf Hitler wanted to conquer the whole of Europe. That was why I bring the Sobibor to that is Poland. In the Germany and Poland, their relationship and they are solid. But game Nankasa in particular. Must say gracing for the tactical analogy na me the man non to so me the lineup na me ka say be the me Caicedo boss central midfield. The reason is very simple. Caicedo ko support Cucurella because of Anthony. Game Caicedo boss central midfield all because of Anthony.
Okay.
Because Anthony on the wide. And that is why Caicedo boss midfield.
Mate.
But watch Isco very well because he's the creative hub.
Echina yebeba na be di nkomo after the game the ebesi bia na eba be hwe na di nkomo Kulun Ghana Limited ndronmi ensano da so adwaman so huntun capsules for your prostate embo hoban na emwaw na apomuden nkwaye Mr. Key wono so wo ho memedro no bema waye mre e wo mpaso watenka e wo fom emunye den ene sa numa nyina mesrew wadru eye Mr. Key araba baxempel tablets no eno so e wo ho a abase eba beboawo na wo yoba mfichiri ko emu hawo ni nyina no etuase e de ama mesrew wada so wo yoba eni kwanse ebedru mpempenso bi na se wonnim da obosom ebeso eni ade sa hawo ni nyina no wanhwe no wentu ase ene ya dache e de hawo foforo e de bebrew ade ba kwa esanso ya reho ene so ba yese oni orgasm metipa na meraho mesra wada kudonto fo ani chim na kope araba bagzempi ne bi na wo so amwa na bibia nso entumi nkoyi emfama na wanhwe a ho be ode de se gogome mesra kope bi na no na mwa 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 numedro ni bi na mwa nro miensa huntun capsules Mr. Kill any araba bagzempi the general
about the orgasm be more 1 minute ebe den ebe kosen
so and then they just say so prince you don't know
na me bisa say prince asem you see about the orgasm no less than a minute be ma share o share be den no be we juma no nya sha see you please ba odia o baba o nya hye djuma na se ne ma ehunu no to ba de o nya hye djuma za fe na o ye warm up na warm up na we si femintem hey basa
oh the tactical explanation some me theory na flip aye practical na person so am tactical analysis no and I don't know so nka
on pay the once
the general
yes. So Roland Garros a big farewell to the most successful king, the master of clay in Rafa Nadal. But quickly, clay courts on my arm we are dominant. And as I go on, you understand why those players from those countries are winning tournament. 1, France, Spain, Italy, Czechoslovakia, Serbia, Switzerland, Sweden. All these countries I'm mentioning, any Serbia, they make sure they produce quality clay court player because mine only benino from color baby what you see is clay court. What you play on is clay court. Tennis court we have called clay court. Now in Spain, Rafael Nadal is not only the first king in terms of winning clay court Grand Slam. And then I'm talking about clay court because Rafael Nadal is the king of clay. That is why Roland Garros is celebrating. Now, when it comes to Rafael Nadal and Spain, Sergi Bruguera started winning the Roland Garros 93-94. You have Carlos Moya winning the Roland Garros Carlos Maron in 1990 against Alex Correa, a Spanish. Current coach of Carlos Alcaraz. Then you also talk about Aranta Sanchez Oba winning 89, 94, 98. Then the last lady, Kabina Muguruza against Serena Williams in 2016.
Kabina Muguruza.
Now, clay court South America is clay. Until guesting Gustavo Kuerten, winning 97, 2000, and 2001. One of the finest toss spinners of the game. That's Nadal on the picture. Gustavo Kuerten of Brazil. He won pre-Roland Garros. Yes, Guillermo Villa started it in 1971, Argentine. Agustin Gardio, Argentine, won in 2004 against Guillermo Correa. So you have a situation whereby great top players from Spain and then the world have won clay Grand Slam. Bjorn Borg within 6 times of Sweden. Matt Wilander, Sweden, 3 times. Steffi Graf, Germany, 6 times. Those countries are clay dominant. But the master of clay, Abrantie Yefreno, Rafael Nadal. Now in 2005, a 90-year-old young man from Spain against an Argentine young man, Yefreno, Mariano Puerta. Adia Rafael Nadal in 2005. Roland Garros final.
Sompa
Argentina versus Spain. Top clay court specialist. Rafael Nadal won the 2005. And then marking the journey to what today is being bidden a farewell as the greatest player of all time about clay. Specifically, because we're winning 14 times. 208, 208, 209, 2006, 2007, 2008, or Roger Federer, 3 sets to 1. 2009, there was a problem. He lost for the first time after 31 games consecutive. Or winning 4 Roland Garros Grand Slam, 205, 206, 207, 208. But 2009, he lost to Robin Soderling. Grace, remember me matching is very important. Robin Soderling is Swede. And the Swedes are masters of clay as well. He lost in the 4th round. 1. Unthinkable. Unbelievable. Shocking. That the king of clay will be shocked on the clay court, a clay court specialist. But since the 209 debacle, he came back 2010 and beat the same Robin Soderling. Did the 4th defeat to Roger Federer in 2011. Did 2012 a fantastic job on Novak Djokovic. 2013 did a brilliant job on David Ferrer. 2014 Djokovic again. 2014 back to back on Djokovic on the clay court. What is established is that in the era no Novak Djokovic win clay court 3 times. Roger Federer only once. In the era the best 3 and the more personal wedgie 11 Grand Slam. Margaret Court, Australian Open. For 14 Grand Slam on a surface, nobody has been able to do that. That is how he's been able to grind the Roland Garros as his own, as his personal property. And that is why almost BD a farewell thing, because it's not just a farewell. Picture Grand Slam no edum pempeso kesiye no mun enjun so betimi dia ko. That he is the face weapon. Great returner, good first serve, great top spin for him, and say omo ebuama ye bidu farewell no phenomenal. We'll never have his type again. And then we have Carlos Alcaraz, who is being trained by a former Spanish Roland Garros winner, Juan Carlos Ferrero. But Carlos Alcaraz cannot achieve 14 Grand Slam, not entire Grand Slam. I'm talking 14 on a clay court. He can't achieve that. So it is unfortunate that you're losing out all the brilliance from the year 2001, Ebano. And then this greatest athlete of all time in tennis, the final one, Aka Novak. Novak so has to retire, at least by the end of this year, because age is catching up with him. So it's unfortunate that tennis has to lose such a great star, but and for me, this guy, and if you know reason why he even started tennis, you'll be amazed. But time is another day I'll come with it. But for me, the most important thing is that he has lived the tennis life so meaningfully that and then Roland Garros will struggle. Carlos Alcaraz won it last year, but Carlos Alcaraz is not a face. I feel now all back a cracker. He is the face. I don't think anybody, any male athlete, but he may replace him. Roland Garros. Goodbye to him. He's been phenomenal, aggressive and tenacious player. I mean, Rafael Nadal, but the achievement is Sebi Malaha. Near wire over 30 pitches academy now wire Malaha. For me, that is great. That Obed training a lot of top young tennis players to come and become great like him. That's solid. I salute him. Solid farewell on the finest in the game of tennis.
But your generation, I enjoy sports.
No, why enjoy the three of them? Novak.
I mean across all sports.
Yeah, of course.
From athletics.
Of course.
For me, the greatest Usain Bolt, right?
No, there's no dispute.
And then
that's the greatest
Mo Farah. We talk football. Yeah, Ronaldo, Messi. Oko hockey. Your friends saying, Tiger Woods. Golf. Sorry, we call golf. The basketball. I say we are fortunate. Yes. Come to boxing, you buy boxing now.
So we don't have boxers.
You can say your generation. We have. You say your friends saying from Mayweather Junior more.
And I know share Usyk AJ editor is free of Sompa. As compared to the previous generation,
that is the Apostle General. Yenfa ye bet course no na yenye yentwa dwumadi no so. Bet we are that Roma. Philipo. And your bet coach.
Your coach no air 3. Your coach no air 3 for today. And Ubia or her screens be these are the codes. Codes in a good screens no so no. Your first code air 1B dose of Mutia radio for your benefits no TNA pa 1EB 2AA 7C 1EB 2AA 7C. Now your second code air 1EB 3A713. Now 1EB 2C818. 1EB 2C818. So the quotes again, quick one. 1EB 2AA7C. That's the first one. Second code 1EB 3A713. Now your third code 1EB 2C 818. Now there's an information because seasons in our shot into the quotes in be minimal but season starts here now saying PGM into move for ways but all three quotes will make sure say all the quotes will go down because one mess back pay agro bedu best way or say get way
yeah you say obi ho offer e say obi ho offer won so no akwa fa ne game bia behim na akwase ade no anti we usually na eno no bo pa ade ma no wadi so na wahwe na bibia so atumi aye kama afi me bedi nkomo me bedi nkomo we eye mema nkomo ene e bedi ade ase Philip Bank we dia wotna ne nchen nanka me yai sa na Daniel ma so so lie no nanka I say Donek featuring Philip dog bibia wo kode Yanko Badaroma, that's it. Donek herbal mixture. Bomo and Mr. Wada said Diamond Scientific Research and Alternative Medicine Hospital. Woman Akofa said Drew Yaba and Yasham Ketua Gan Hina, Tessa Wun Sonche, one who been Quandia, who testimony. And Sha, Buka could be crowd saw them. Opening Memoir Quabium. Afi Yanko and Nenso Nkomba when they metie e woche yenko
me da se ma menchia ahwefo na tiefo nyina na menchia me nua ba kwa wote menchen ti sia na me ne hye wanim hanom na o Europe o de no hwaye no boga pare to sa no Europe bia no wanim o to Europe nyina na obetina aja hye na ha be so branda pi e be dim ko obreska
sikandi hu hia pa and what kind of sound na chese On can we on do have say principal janity here no. Munya pa. Dog yanko.
But as me Ghana for atienka bebre obi no omo atienka. Na bibia e ba se dey dika aka no do neka ba message ya wade papa de Ghana for. Na say Diamond Scientific ko. Ya wade papa de Ghana for. San say and I ba me kan me say. Wo so kane a yemfa nsi kane adua na se. And I say yemfa ansim paase.
Yɛde sika ne dua no so na ahyerɛn ma wiase nyinaa hu
ɛno nti yɛde papa yɛde aba no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛpagya ma Ghana fo nyinaa hu no na yɛpagya ɛbora fini obi a wɔte yɛn ka bi wɔnkɔtɔ bibia no mesrɛ wa ɛne na wo yɛ agya adeɛ anaasɛ wo yɛ ahwera deɛ kokɔ bi ne tɔ baabi a wo biara no Ghana ha nyame ayɛ adom yɛde bi aba hɔ baabi a sɛ yɛnkɔɛ ɛyɛ Bolga anaasɛ Upper East ɛna Dambai ayɛ oti region nkwan yɛnkɔɛ ɛno koraa no yɛpɛ baabi a yɛde bɛkɔ nti sɛ wote yɛn ka awie yɛ anaasɛ anapa yɛ a frɛ ne number negative na sɛ wo de frɛ na ne yɛ hyɛ
number no yɛ 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 line no ɛyɛ na ɛhu hia because bimpa anya sesia na ɛhu hia daakye betumi hia nti fato sesia
bia mba me ka me se sɛ na ɛhia wa china ebehia wo sɛ ehia wo na ebehia wadamfo china
ampa
ebehia wo papa china ebehia wo maame china ɛno ti fana mba no na baabi a obia no frɛ na yɛ ne nkumo do na ka ba message me nua de adwuma na ɛyɛ obi a wɔn de wɔsi ne sisi yɛ ne ya paa adwuma wɔyɛ no wɔtena na tutu kyɛ wɔyɛ driver ni ɔdrive kyɛ wɔyɛ mesini wɔyɛ adwuma kyɛ wɔyɛ contractor ogya na so kyɛ wɔyɛ galamsey aban sɛ nyaayɛ wɔn de wɔso nyaayɛ wɔda so yɛ ne sisi yɛ de no otumi nya ho hwee sisi yɛ de ne tini mu mienu a patwa do a wohia no ɛyɛ donek heba mixture sɛ wonya bi na wono no mu a nyame aduna sa adepa bi kyew a sisi yɛ de ne nyinaa akɔ we ɛnyɛ painkiller asɛm da bia me ba me ka me se painkiller na da bia yɛ nom no ɛwɔ some chemical content ɛwɔ mu a wokɔso na wonom na akɔso na wonom a etumi kura ɛsɛ gya wɔ ulcer
painkiller no sɛ ebi wɔ hɔ nom a nim na nim ntira wo ulcer wo fa ya wo react the more now we use so it puts excessive pressure on your kidney. It puts excessive pressure on your kidney.
Yes.
Nti painkiller there say nye yentwe ma wa yen prescribe ma kura na mfa onse kura nkwa kura.
Asabana no aka no. Da bia me ko ba bia me ka. Se painkillers na ye de ho to so ne nyai. Se wo aduro bi no mu a e de asa wo sisiade a ana se wo de asa wo tutu a e do neck na wo sa wo nom. Aye natural medicine. Our natural chemical content mu a any side effect bia e wo so. Se ba bia wo bia no se wo hwe wo tien kan no pa yi a. Bo wura drasto bia ban obia. Bo wura heba so bia ban obia no ko bi ne to. Ba twa na me sa ba ye no mema no so. San se panyifo se be ma be di de. Wa me de ya se kom. Be ma be di de wa ma me di awre ho. Be ma be di de. Adwuma wo ye no se wonya so mfa so. Value for money.
Value for money.
Value for money. Oba na akwa na bat na fie no edu na adwo agere no. Oya wo yere.
Nti yere no.
Yere no. Manu hu sa wo yere no. Anyo hu nua ba.
Philip Wate. Oso wo yere no nti yere no.
Yere na nadwo no. Yere no. Onye hu nua ba yere na nadwo. Manu hu se wo na be ma ofie wo. Wo tu fees ni nyina awie no. Wo tu adan ni ka nyina awie no. Wo tu life ni nyina awie no. Stress aba be to so. Anu nti wontin ka kra sa wo no oba ne da. Pa do ate ase. Se wo tin ka so a aye less than 1 minute na ho sa no. Ye. Na akwa na dwendwen afi anpa no kwa adwuma ni nyina no na ntumi yiri kura no sa na obefa me e ba sa ma ne kura kasa oni mu rof omu why asade nyina sa be ma bato omu
what a compound house exams how betumi de hu nie kwadwo papa fa o sintu ma ohuru guguru me wo fo mu ma ohuru guguru 1 minute for no sa e fo mu nya hwe ofie
omu sɛ wa dura obehia obanuma ma ho ato obanuma ma ho eden waje wadwuma yɛ sɛ bɛma no ɛyɛ donek
herbal mixture
herbal mixture do ne sɛ ɛyɛ donek herbal mixture da bia ba yɛ kan sɛ first time awde banu aduro be sɛ no wo de fa no sɛ wonum bi da na wo yɛ less than 1 minute and that's less than 2 minutes wonum bi da o first time awde banu aduro be sɛ no o compass what 20 minutes solid ya ka ho asɛma kan
first one kra no
first time no ɛna nyɛ sɛ obanum na nsa na ɔtwe ansa na ahyase ya adwuma egu yamu na ahyase ya adwuma
gauta ganama
obi wa no do bi bia di adanse efi ha adanse wa ha ɛno na me ne papa bi hia wo ɛwɔ one of the sister stations wa invite me nyere kwa sɛ emra program bi na me kasa ntu ye sif ma na o sɛ chale mo do sɛ mo na mo ye wo na me sɛ ai wa no wo yesi was mini enko do we become was later
mini o teos oni skenti anko beto etam kwa chew
sao
okay do na bon pa
I see
oni ska anko beto etam a chew wa kasa kwa
ya no todi ampo ase say je ba so se ye ni kana fo hwemo enti wa wo hwem ya no payi patwo ye nu hwemo se de ye ni kana fo hwemo no koko pe me na to ba bia wo bia no de wo frɛ ne a ye betwa ba bia bi wo no kwa koto bi san say Ghana so pa anya ba bia na yetuma distribute do na ko but nyame adom yetumi ya ko over 300 places
wow
ana region bia apart from oti ana say dambai ana say boga ne fa bi nko ye bia ka bia ne de bia ko to frɛ ne ye betwa the nearby herbal shop ana say the nearby pharmacy ama kwa koto bi
yembo na ma no so ya na nu hia
na ma say de dwuma no ya so eni ni o ma mo TV ne de egu TV na se so wo tie radio for the sake of you ntino patcho fa phone no na afi mi nka ne bo aye 0246
0246
72
76
77 0246
0246
72
76
Because all friends say number where busy second line in ye you be find if you know the nkomo aye 0249 20 82 52 0249 20 82 52 amba obi a on dey was oda otunso bebrebe free be anadwo be no kono kusi anapa be nunum che say from 9 o'clock to anapa be 5 o'clock no otumi junso be 10 e ba sa edisturb wo na utumi anya sound sleep nti ade cha na pa utumi kwa nkwa adwuma na se utumi kwa adwuma so wantumi ana ye ntini utumi kwa anya adwuma se wa adura wo behia na do neck ba mixture se de sitie bia no say too much e wo kora de no kora na asikyire kakra sa awom e pa chow wo de to de neck ni bi oto a na mane go no frɛ ne se wo se e ma wo bi ka ho sa na wono mo ye be ka kyerɛw awo se ma wono mo sa so ye be ka kyerɛw enu ti de number no ato TV na se no wo frɛ ne de obi a no obedi hu nkomo e pa chow se wo pose woni sa na woni na ye ko na tini nsu na se woni atinya aye nkyene wo so na pa wotumi hwe ni pa ni mu a pa chow apart from glaucoma and I say cataract abira obi hian aye do neck ba eteno cataract nka ho na say etenka ho pa chow enkon koto ne ka say edo ne ye kan no edmansa etenka ho ana glaucoma enka ho pa chow apart from no de abira obi hian aye do neck heba mixture otobia wo de frɛ ne na afia ne woni hu komo ye betwa do wi abesi anu do nyame ya adom a obon do be wionu na sa wodi na aposa ne nyina no na ekɔ mesawa obi wo so ne nsa ana ne nan eni titiriti atwene se vim otumi kura emfa ne nsa no kura enso ade mu ana se otumi kura emfa ne nsa no mpagya ade ne nsa no wo so saa sewa adura wo hian aye do neck heba mixture
okay mpempi na esa moja ne ntumi ne afursa ne yie nti
itali pa no ko bo se wotna se bo se ne nan no na atwetwe no na ne nan twetwe no wodin se miya ne nan sia na atom sewa wo hian do neck heba mixture ultimate kind of pe na se wo hwɛ miya no pe ya emfa ne se ya pe kasa bi kwa patwa wunti ne yete anom kokopa do ne bi na to ba bia wo Ghana ha bia no obenya bia to patwa a obi oso a minia okwa adwuma so ba ade chana pa otumi nkwa adwuma so san se
ana honam ayi boho ayi mre wa bre
ko se wiem patwa immune system no e wo fam na mnya ho ode na ode ma wo no oni padua no e wo fam patwa o se wonya dura be boost immune system no ama wo ho ayi den
by dog adura ye kana asem se obi ti ba bia bia so nkoto bia obeka se ndie ne bo de obe da to ne bo ne ti sen ne bo nye den sa ti sen
minia apart from nipa bia the pastor atwema adwen se bibi so apart from nipa bia omode gi abode e se omo mfa nye no da bia wo Ghana bia na do emu 35 cities
emu 35 cities
da bia wo Ghana bia na do no ye ne ane de ko Ghana ha se ba bia me akasa me
enu ye tufo bo ana se o ma matu amoton
omo ton na bonten no but nipa bi eton boro sa a ya mo won baby a weku bia minia adonu mi ana me de ko bia last week am ho makọ ba Ghana bia na me nkoye mi ana me de do ne ko ye na ne de do ne ko komo omo na o maton atase but nipa bia take advantage a obode gide ye se omo mfanye na omo de gisa ayi san ka do e mu 35 cities se wo area ha bia pankro no madomotafo a bato bra aha se bra Sompa TV asei oba wo do o hwe ka akire ana do o pe do neck ni bia to obi o bia no odo baba ka akire ma onya bia to so we kuma sia na to wa chante region patcho be to do ton bia bi wa ha Kolinak Apidank Ozon's chemist Danny Herba aya Asempa pharmacy a wa dum PZ have made pharmacy a so ke polichi wono mo no ana se be bia oe transport no na chi wono mo no kwa obenya bia to se wo akra patcho fo ni kire okanshi drug lane repatch herba tenatat herba capital O2 Herba and a Kings Rock Herba o me ba bi fa ko o ba cho so water krade a AA mensa Cape Coast aya bo chansa pato o ba se for ni se o wa sa bibido fie ta chima bibido fie center a na ahemfe ni opposite so wo sunyan de a Cap Herba Mose Pharmacy and a Daylight Pharmacy baby I won't be out gonna be out no friend ya a time no yetimi eno kase be so wo ho a pato ya abetsam baby I won't gonna be out no the number na good TV na se no frɛ o frɛ ne ya betcho the nearby shop a obenya bi ato pato number se ne na fe me nsɔre na opanyin to na adwuma no so
0246
727
677
677
0246 727 677 and then 0249 208 252 and no number obefre
we gonna be out no the friend friend ya no be din komo na aduro so ma obi ato
yes ye da se pa ba minua Perry mun komo ne bi PFA
yeah and no kind PFA ya kɔ no ho saa no ni adaje o
Perry do ni adaje
PFA ni adaje ya kɔ no ho saa o ko sta
ni adaje
kuma sia se onu pon no
me da se pa ye be sia we do na ke ba make sure for penny for ne no mo din komo no na oyibo boatin say watching you live Kotoko will fight until the league is over. Fabulous. Still we move. Greetings to Chairman Owusu Bempa Inshaeso and Samuel Boachi Yadom SBY. Oyibo Boatin message no. Samson lucrative Nunama CK. Also yate unkan Star Boy. I'll say I'm enjoying the show live and clear as I have Mim Airport. Some passports no size. Black Stars is winning today against Nigeria. Greetings to Yasma Kojo Space and my lovely father. No joke. Wishing him happy birthday. Also, no Opoku Samuel, Mateon Kansansuna Dimong, or say update on Madrid. Ebenezer, or say a fantastic display, sir. I'm watching you live from Poto inside Kintampot North. Power time, Kofi Banks, Sansona, Ofori Ezekiel, or also Yetewonka Ismail Sadis, or say boss player. More updates on Barcelona. Samdan, Sompa Sports, more fire. Bafojan, more Liverpool update. Julius Caesar. Power time is on fire. Stephen Appel. Or see, please, where is Florent Vit moving to? Erika Kanwasem, George Adomacon. Please, okay. Inshiraba Omale Yateo Sonka. Frances Atapoku. Always in my favor. One so what dear no. Yentwa so Abro Emmanuel. Or see, Ember Power, more fire. Fire for them. Shout out to you and your crew. Sompa Sports. Emma Akitiapa. Also, Odiano Joseph Ejay Usu Casimiro Marte Edmond. Or say, I would have been happy if he leaves. Enzo is not serious. Also, a messenger I buy Danny Coleman. Also watching you live from Ahafu Kenya, number 2 Jericho. Greetings to Eric Opoku, incoming you chairman for Kenya State number 2. Abbas Zachary, keep up the good work, more fire. Yanko for a very short commercial break. Also, let's be honest, the voice alone, Ember Power, be wow. Enjoying with my roommate, Piaga, Repetis tonight. Sounds nice analysis. Joe, top analysis from Sir Prince. When we ask a job. Sounds Bawa, Saba. Bawa Saba, or say I'm watching you live from Tema Community 2 BBC. One so dia no yebe ba no ya dia kechi no yebe be di unkomo Orlando Atenase. Emani na Orlando Blankson Ejekum. But before be ba no a very short commercial break. Yeba sisia.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
If I shall plan a mission, you'll bag it.
Brady, and not so good. Ah, no
time herbal mixture me see ba queen why me say.
Bra, said the time herbal mixture esia Jimmy ni me fearful. Enya dia ba ko pe ebe so ye.
Ready do this so fa ni nyina.
Bra, se me ka se me di time herbal mixture ho adanse a. Riase nyina ebe te me nka. Enti se malaria, wadra ni time herbal mixture.
Enya nu ko de na nu mato a wontumi anidie no. Wadra ni time herbal mixture. Edwe enye ma oba wa fa afuro. De wo ma akoda no fo. Ene akoda woni fie dumienu. Ansa na obeto time herbal mixture edwe bi no. Hwe se wako hospital anasa lab am wo hu se wo a 3-day malaria bi ansa.
Kayo se time me TIME. Time herbal mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo mu no. Ebe tra. Ubenya bi ato ewo over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do na mu. FDA agi edwadue nkratoi atom.
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja tom na rewu sebe wo me se. Abofra keto wanya 2 years akadai ba ku. Nti African Spider-Man bla me abofra keto yi mo na nipa ho hia. Dede bi koso anu ti kame ho ne ko hede wo mbia. African Spider-Man and Baby Sebo of Frey, but preoccuping the Who's African Jack, what Baby Sebo of Frey, now with secret to Grano, anything. Imboost herbal mixture, and only me secrets. Now me yet to know cut out from. And a police me do one dance and say, many namin sonshare, Namisoeno, a boosting immune system. I'm a semi trainer mentebre. Meet me the come on. I'm going to come with home so across your class. So, Metaya Layale, I'm my lattice latitude, me Yabaku. And yet, Nakoso. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you going? I'm a cratching.
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture and pharmacy and answer herbal shops. A pin for and in Kolaundi if you do me no enum. FDA adjudicating tattoo at.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, cause our grit be the future. Join Ghana Grows, just be one for the culture. Join Ghana Grows, cause say you my day for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
Yomu, Pequia, who be for swing Yajuma, and now at Yajumaqua, and for so was so, and walk Yajumum, any 80 vetimu, and they ya. Swana one, fastest and walk, Wabusia, and won't put a more assetemu. Was star 718 star 50 hash, not that Cahu says, yeah. Ghana Grows, Hop Day, Ghana Grows Jumedi, Mastercard Foundation, Miss Springboard Roadshow Foundation, Limehouse, New one for a day, bro.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Winehead. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
Mamisha, time HH herbal Mr. Bina Unumi, and your what dropa, a ya draw say, mani pedian kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nomno abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebetwaso no wono a na the time HH herbal mixture edia bedwaso akra wonyanya mfirihia dumienu anum bi wopemfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso anum bi time HH herbal mixture ubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH herbal mixture eyadro say FDA age edwadie nkratoe atum
Okay. Yen sanso ma we are singing na kwa baby na Orlando atenase ejekum Blankson. Ola.
Paris.
Yonkwe. Yenin komo.
Say na obekwa da kwajaji.
Enne mekwa sorry. Me pon mekwa sorry.
Ade ewie nyina mo ya so. I say mo so de bia mo ya sorry.
O da binye de bia. Wednesdays. Tuesdays here your friends council by and miracle service. Yonkwe.
Powers yen chair tie for na ya hwefo a ehwe Sompa TV and afin so mo tie Sompa 93.1. Me enka wo se semre ummen wo television set na wafa phone no awre mo Facebook no search Sompa 93.2 sanse and videos no any pictures ni nyina eho na efre ba na Powers answer na yebekọ no Grace hiti Ghana for kakra on say wo 82 trophy no hu bi
aba 82 da bi
well me so me ti me Black Stars me hu say Black Stars do mo nsa so trophy
82 dey 40 something years
enti ene ye hwe me say me unya hu yi de yenjeje o mo tata na see say we nkwa de e fie
by fire by force.
Black Stars and Nigeria. Black Stars versus Nigeria no ene eba so 6:45 and a game no and so eba so London Mountain so entino sabe pepe enete. Yes, captain for the side Jordan Ayew and I just say oda no are ready for the game. Na mama me Frederick Asare Andra Abrante saves the power training grounds. Bono krem just say Abrante no are ready say sisi ano go debi Benjamin Asare mum. Yes, Mr. Benjamin Asare ono goalkeeper for Black Stars na yehwe adewa Andra ni training no enso esifa koye de wo cheche boss ni wo ho a enne ono another pony na Pirates and then about 3 local players on betimi a start game no menya ntie se bibia ansesa Kamadin ebe start game no and na Razak Simpson and so ebe start and afin so Benjamin Asare yes goalkeeper ono so ebe da post nim area ma the Black Stars of Ghana
3 local players best start ne
sure
okay
sure yes and you know ye be hwe na afin so no ye di hu nkomo enso ebebre na mama me Black Stars omo rituals bi omo ye say we ye deputant and I say first time we nya call up into the Black Stars okwa wa mamra be ni say ye be bonyum na wasa Aaron Esel yes Abrante no Andra na chese yeso ya mamre kwa mi pokum nyina enso eyo mamra mti de o hei Aaron Esel na ono nso menya ntie se obetimi a starting finfin o enso area ma Black Stars Aaron na di asana ready o ma ready for the game and also baso na Prince ene Philip muntie me me be voice bi amam na voice no me din kan etumfo ansa Mr. Ket ES Okreku o say watenetene ni waten ye nyina ubetimi e de aba na mom se ubedidi na tem ubedi femini ne de enya de se obeso so e wo kromia yentie Ket ES Okreku on
to do a critique of the work we do. I always say that we are human and therefore will not always have a straight line. What I do not like is when people go out of their way to defame. For me, that's not acceptable. Okay. If you insult me, okay. But if you defame me,
I know President Edema Ghana Football Association, second Vice President Edema CAF and Odi Tuja say ubetimi aka bibia ubetimi obra woni ne nya adwene wo issues ho obeji atum na mom say ubegu nanim ase e na Ket ye kromfo e wa bra unhu say owia bibia dade eno de nya de say obetwama ni obeteki won na ode wa komra nim na chese bibia enso etimi akoye eno eye Ket years Okreku na wakasa area fa Ghana Premier League sponsorship no o Ghana Premier League no I say any na sponsor this na Ghana for kasa 2 years ago send us sponsors wo ho almost sponsor league no Division 1 ye wo Access Bank Oko Women's League ye wo Malta Guinness MTN FA Cup so MTN for anti akaye Premier League ni
this was not a topic because we had headline sponsors for the Women's Premier League, the Division 1 League, and the GPL. As we speak, Access Bank is still the headline sponsor for the Division 1 League. Malta Guinness is still a headline sponsor for the Women's Premier League. MTN is still the headline sponsor for the FA Cup. What we do not have is a headline sponsor for the Ghana Premier League. Okay, so it's a face in the life of the league. What is true is that the marketing.
Powers asamba okromia no manya bo treke to kwaku aboa mansia no ye league ni nyina sponsors da so aka Premier League nko a enti asamba mu nsusu nka ne bebre na eno nso enwon se na ket se ye stadiums no improve pa ye pitches e okromia nso etimi improve e ho na prince ni ne benya asem
that it will come very soon. I say this all the time, and our stadium has improved a lot. Our pitches have improved a lot. Club licensing manager, club licensing committee, club licensing department have been at the forefront of the push for excellence. It's also true that during the bad weather season, we do have challenges.
Enti eno president for the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Ketiye Sokreku ene de sansam ne tuja na Muhammad Polo akasa e de afa gamer eno nso e baso no o se Ghana ne Nigeria de agudie bia nim tin players no unya kwanya meme di agro
Ghana jesi baako na ubofo a your name is in the record. You played the national team before, even with Nigeria. It is your name should be in the record. If we remember, Unkwala Omu friends sometime now your players, foreign players were not ready. The list says Jones, what you saw virtually half of us players, or the boy.
Entino Muhammad Polo legend Edema Ghana and Editu say and the players now mubenya kwenya no Ghana for be kai mu di be kwa abako se mu say brebi ye bo 4 nation tournament ewo London ewo abra mo nso munya bi ntino powers yanhwe kotokofo edi statement aba on say ndra nene na mfremam say omo ko Nigeria ko tournament kotokofo abe clear waves no mo say enye no creda omo nteki decision bia enti management of Asante Kotoko SC would like to address recent rumors suggesting that our club will be participating in an international football tournament in Nigeria. We can confirm that these claims are entirely false and the public should disregard it. Our focus as a club remains on preparation for the remaining league matches and well as the upcoming MTN FA Cup. Enti nisisi akotoko forche ma omo nko Nigeria bia. Omo nko Nigeria bia. Enti wa wo ka bia na FA Cup ne league 2 matches na kan eno aho adwuma. Eno mbe na mi koi de Asante Kotoko captain omo mfa ne mame Frederick Asare. Yes, Frederick ene na wo dantino. Ye wish no happy birthday kese pa. Powers ene de wo brani so antino me so mi chewu. Mate. O de ato aso afri.
Mate. Ola no ejekum blanks and by cloud internet na na de adwuma enti we company we yankra wo pe internet a obetumi de ayi adwuma entwetwe no mu entete nko reliable esan so run fast mesrew se se wo kru kitwa mu kra na so ye bebo ma wa entete nko a cloud internet for ya top high ene wo ye ne Love FM down ene de no hwe mesrew se frey e wo 0244 601933 0244 601933 wo free line so aye beje so na ye no wadi nkomo na bibia aye kama enso eho mega cash no enso guso a ekoso mega cash na mega cash say enwon say ube dial star 426 star 6 hash star 426 star 6 hash na fi wa so do ho ahyem ubo wie pe ube say 6 exciting options no beba no wa select back na fi dia upesa wo de to so no say 5 cities say 10 cities 20 cities no betwa utwa no wa confirm momo transaction after confirmation e ho na usika wedi no aba ɛyɛ simple kra ye buy ye starting 9:30 chokrodo yakasa saa besi samri bia wetwa be se 10 wedi be se bia 10,000 Ghana cedis umpewe na opedien or say win big with mega cash lucky box on Sompa etetitia Sir Prince Atenase the general himself wa and afi Filippo and so ewa Sir Prince me sha semfem free where na ye nin komo the Black Stars game ekoso and numre and other issues Mr. Ketokreku na some say you can criticize him of course but who did not tell me dia on fa ho nchokra.
Oh yeah, Paris my men sha semfem free on. We see sometimes say na me papa ya waka asem niche o say so ye sebe o ya abofra na so pese woni panyin ka asem ne nto panyin asuma ye isu kasade ye isu kasade be ekoba ne say o feel say panyin no o infringe upon all right nti obufu aka de ope bi ade a kire na no matter the fact say o ye right o ye wrong o e honum no udifo because of the tonation the way you react to it but so far kwan paso kan e kire panyin na ebi honum na ade enam so panyin ti ebi a won jintum but then later on he will realize asam na o ka kire me na no kre and that is how we do it but adeba kon so am no problem ni you see so where ensema ira Ketokreku di tujwa about the league sponsorship and the stadium improvement ni adena for me na me wo this kind of perception I don't know say bia me nyanye panyin nti dia but I think that this perception no enye me nko a lot of other people with the same perception na bi say if so ye panyin de wato ekuo bia no na say o pese wunyi ensema na say niema omo okuo nim ka fa o pese wunyi anu a you need to come out with facts enye say ebia wate say obi aka wenti wo kwa akoyi anu sa akeke ukoyi anu na ede na wodi yi anu e kire say asem na ebia nipa na ka no oboa because right now so we ensema amanfo ka bebra we've been complaining about the league sponsorships ekwan ya first was kabet mi Euro League ni mu and yes still na no yenye hu ye so if ira Ketokreku eba no be refer to us say some 2 years ago women's league ni
division Sir Prince me so twentwen so kakra ma me na me nkwa homa no so na me nin komo na me samra why ana mam kwan
me ma kwan e kwan da
yene Henry Asante Twim ono na ye kasama for the Ghana Football Association and edin komo and on Sompa TV and Sompa FM. Henry, first of all, good morning. Hello. Hello. Hello, Henry. Okay, yebehwe se ne line no bibia betom na afi ya toaso na yedi enkomo no. Sir Prince toaso ma me na wo mra ye hwe se line bibia be kamante toaso ma me.
Okay, so just like I was saying, no. And you may be saying you need to come out with the facts. Bet you say, and people are demanding that. In say, Ketokreku, eba no be should I use the word retaliation? Because right now, no, I said there and some na yakano, and our baby here no no, and yeah, okay, respond. So I'll be responding to such instances. Now, sir, I reverse here back to 2 years. Now, for 2 years, near my and anyhow, one castle statement who making say 2 years ago, cry. Now, anyway, or meanwhile, and then I can once in any honoma. Then it seems like I say you are opening another door for people to come back at you again. Meaning what they mention as here. Because all refer to 2 years ago, no. Now, Kebia, oh, the another one, a factor is here, and all honoma, a chair say, Shana man drain that negativity.
Friends, my mentor say no matter. Good morning, Henry. Hello, Henry. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, Henry. Okay. Share. Technicians in the good so share. Mon share my say. Share say. Ye be din komo. Sir Prince, to so. yenya ne sa say to man afi yen na di because ehunya
I said in America no if in such instance nobody can say me say then you need to come out with another idea why here no ntine ni kwasa amanfo beka sansem ne say be a least sponsorship na. So for me I think say he's trying to open another door for people to come at him again. Because we are okay. What do I say? At the matches, people will start going into him again, letting him know. Say, Sansem now can say they make a yano. Some years ago, I said now okay. A chum, yes, na chum na 70. A chum aqua dance. Ye can't net dear. League ye a boy, ye, I see a ye. Why na sponsorship? Now say headline sponsorship ne dear he. Into ye say no one some I can't want them. Now refer back to the olden days. Now, I say open another door for people to, talk about a nearma one casa pesa man for Beckham once MDT no. And with the stadium improvement, for me, I think say in a way, Ubeka say improvement kakraba. But is this what we are expecting? Ghanaians, the expectations are in here and na. Because up till now, still now, you said the FIFA accredited stadium or your country. Always we are having problems with it. So the FA president say stadium improvement about Ghana. Then what do you want the Ghanaians to think? Because in answer to come here, I will say stadiums no. Still now the level we want to reach, you get a point I'm making. So for me, I think it is quite unfortunate this incident, no. But people should be very careful with how insult and send me on my out here and they had you with the kind of donations and the words people use, no. Very, very bad. But then a year ago, should also know say, okay, Sema, you need to say something and some could open up another door for people to come at you.
Okay.
Unity cap and Paris, frankly speaking, players, local boys near from Nina Crown Community because any honum. What I'm hearing is Jordan and you, I have training, some minimal training, be pen or international outrightly. Nipo or strike obey me about game, be a finna giant. We have finna giant through Honoma. Then next person bear Kwame Poku. And between Kwame Poku and finna giant, I think definitely Kwame Poku should get enough time. Per what we are hearing here, the three players no more to on Kamara Dean, Razak Simpson, and Benjamin Asare. And the Enyan and so meet me about game nibi. Means as a Kwame Poku it will be in a way say be about some few minutes. But then for me, I think if Jordan and you is not going to be a part of this game, then definitely Kwame Poku should also get that same number of time. This local boys Nibenyan, and this is the time I also watch baby. But just like we keep on saying, and should any major game, but then yes, because at least this is a tournament, bragging right cacao, and has a Ghana for no, or meet me have a win in this game.
May say, Sir Prince Philip Bray, not better was mommy bow, tell us Sir Carson, and so tell us say you see a same in the Nefaye Juma. You see a same on for sending sika, tell us cash or sending keke. Either say over download from Google Play Store, Telecel Play app no way you see, and also with dial *110#. Now fee would you send sika or send it from Telecel to Telecel. Are you free? We see app at the send sika. Are you free? Import to other networks no. You to keep to be Telecel or sending keke. Me yen san hwe se enyoma tutuma na yen hwe se binya Henry Asante Twim on the line. Good morning, Henry.
Good morning. I feel what to make.
Se de beton kapa. Na se bibia boko de.
Sompa FM.
Yeda nyanko bonse.
Yeda yamiase. Woman inti yambo nyoma tew na yenkwe yenim. First of all, confirm some farmer ye biem time na kasa for the game na ye time ben.
Yes, 1945 UK time.
Okay, that's just 7 o'clock. 7:45.
London LED in 1 hour.
Okay. It's 6:45 Ghana time. Yeah,
I think 6:45. Yes.
Okay. After watching my video now, you need the communications director, Ghana Football Association, Henry Asante Twim, and a din come on Sompa full-time sports. Henry, ade ba kwa nkofo busa se saa Unity Cup no ehu sikasem etesen
Una ubisa na nkrofo na ebisa.
Oh, I Ghana for na ebusa.
Well, the American say you sign a contract with the organizers. Aha, we if we Ghana be do her. Ekebia ya Bobia hotel, internal rounds, traveling arrangement, ticket issue. Ghana buying and Capre, organizers na a hoka. As part of the contract, proceeds are yebinya from the gates and also so muchefa. Intino a purely organization between FINO and Omo Putu tournament together. No, it is the same arrangement they have with Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica. This is not an ordinary game like if you are AFCON qualifier and as a World Cup qualifier. No. Buying the two buying the bit players, sika, buying the bit tickets, sika, buying the bit hotel, sika. The Kabia will be free of buying hold. We there, buying Capre crying.
Okay. Thanks so much for that clarification. Afi yanko game nankasa so. Say muna mu UK. Where da not say yankasa o say.
Anope sorry ewi mo ye kusukuku kakra. Awe da no for the past 4 days I buy Etora awe so anopa na ewi ebo within 5 minutes 10 minutes na ensure to. Na say awo aba. Almost summer nimponiu and Tiano sorry, and I think it's a bit windy and cloudy. That is the situation. And I really take a crap. But since I buy the one and shoot up, and I know another cry a call, and I know Joada cry a call training. You drew training ground one ensure a chassis a toy, be 15 minutes. It didn't run to credit anymore. Day training. But and run insurance and then almost say whether near partly cloudy and I sign a windy. I am from one born and what the just say a woe. A one area no a pianity. A dear Sacra Bobe 7, 8 no crana. We are no so indeed and yet regular, not normal weather. No, and the hard to me where we have kakra, you shoot to kakra, you soon kakra. I'm from also and the Munka Kankaka.
Oh, okay. Okay. The entire Ibusas and the lives of Jordan, Money, or more holiday. I say, well, they are used to the weather, but the local boy, and I say, one hour move free Ghana, I mean, your league in Mamoko, you know. Closely, we monitor my almost one who can saying.
Oh, they are okay. A month and 9 I don't buy. Let me say, at least to be a certain level of exposure. The we Kamradini, Mamadou, Bindiama boy and only Benjamin Asaris in China. The other two have some international exposure to some extent. Kwame Puku, Abo Amanoneda, Razak Simpson, or Wafa, now or co-youth tournament in Europe. I don't think it is new to them, but if you are Mamudu Asari and Obagase. Whether no new kakrama. But even that, recently I call Morocco match, I call Madagascar. No? Now whether not to see you shoot or you are boy from a woman they are I can see that they are comfortable. So far I won't show any sign of Abia Ahopopo and I say I will beat the woman and be along very well and they are adapting to the situation.
Okay. For some radio with just some few hours to the game, you know, set players no be report or injury situation so to say.
Enra 20 players in training. I think first they know we 15. And then Numreno Abdulaziz Beka on 16 and Anopa and Ranopa so and 9 Beka on 20. the challenge we have is that as at Enrano, not still Italy, no, difficulty kakra in terms of visa acquisition. But Deputy General Secretary Alex Asante Guswa or Bon Homodense or sort out so that they can make it. Even if Ombe Messi and the match there is another opportunity in the final. Meminda inti Omo and the only players are so far or more issue. I think Sally Suso edgy permission Akrase Obeche and he is dealing with the coach in Tionoso. Yeshen himself about cancer, but we almost in China. Every other person is here.
Oh, okay. Yanni Henry Asante Trim, communications manager for the Ghana Football Association, and a Kasa on Sompa 4-time sports. Henry, expectation to saying the approach for this very game, send a city.
To be honest, expectations from the public point of view are very, very high. And I pay my series of interviews, even from Nigeria. My colleague or Nigeria FA Ebe Farm on the 222 hotel because they were broadcasting from Omo Hotel to about 7 stations in Nigeria and they needed a rep from Ghana into and then we drew home say Nigerian community no abonchinku ho omo boji players no so my hotel home and it is no different from your situation. Since I drew Ghana for so mudi had trenchia no omo mobisa ticket say omo mobisa kick off time say Ghana for omo ha anano medio to call pre-match bebre cry here in stadium ha omo nyina expect say game no be call in their favor. Now most of these Ghanaian Nigerian fans no so bebre here aduma almost the same communities almost the same communities. Brentford, Catwage, East London, North London, Ebi Crefi, Croydon, South London, Omato and Krase, almost also Eba. Aside game never cost or park and so on. Even in the various communities, Ghana and Nigeria for London, Hane, and Biamia, who be Brie, Ashasia, Omoye argument. Ebika Jollof War, Ebika Jollof Derby, and never be Brie and a month for. From that perspective, expectations are very, very high. Now, on the side of the teams, no, Obia Shenimu say, such a big platform, no, be taking full advantage of it, especially Rantiano or more experience in recent times. Nigeria matches normally very difficult in February 2022 World Cup. It is still lingering on their mind. Last year match Asia or Morocco almost 2-1 in that friendly. There are a lot of talking points as far as this game is concerned, but you say you should see their attitude in training. Very, very positive, aggressive. Ubia help him to impress in the 2 training sessions. Expectations are high. It looks as if a lot of absentees compared to Nigeria but we equally have a very young, dynamic squad between FAC or counterparts now. From the technical point of view, Omo tries a good blend because the experience of Jordan, maybe a Salid Samed, maybe a Majid Ashiberu, Gideon Mensah, very, very good. And then the young players, Razak Simpson, Mamadou Kamradini, any Mancheng, almost also any abrea or pushy. So I think it will be a very, very good game.
Okay. Henry, but putting down the spectacle of friends and communication director, now we share the shoes of a journalist. So far, we share Coach Utuado training now. Are we going to see our local boys starting tonight?
honestly, I know they will play. As to set up our obey mean to mean at this moment. And Rami who different shapes in the team. We started training, about 3 back at some point, or even 2 to 4 back at some point, about 5 at the back, 1 in front. And in all the setups during the different phases of the training, Now Samson Jinemu, Kamradini Jinemu, Kwame Poku Jinemu, and Asari Susu Jinemu. No, we're tweaking the kakra. No, we're done it be echo the other side. No, you be other side to so they are to test different situations. What I have seen, and I like to say, boys, but they are best starting from the get-go, and they are best starting from the bench, and slightly difficult to tell from Ember training because the training pattern was different. The normal training, I always say, if you have babes and they train throughout, I will be to predict your best starting and their own starting. Or than moves are the different formations and different setups during the 1 hour 15 minutes training. So yes, he believes so much in them. The interviews of course, ever since our Simpson chance we're proving it. In the last window in March in the World Cup qualifiers, Asari proving Kamradini, there have been games where you soon are also proven. Since Otto took over, I think the only player all under him, in fact, it's all under him, are different now. Kwame Poku, because time when Kwame airborne na a different coach, and two Kwame no free one or wasaba when your opportunity. So I strongly believe that yes, they have a big part to play today.
Henry, thanks so much for your time.
That's it.
Yenua Henry Asante Chum na kasa adema the Ghana Football Association and na yenene din komo on Sompa TV and on Sompa 93.1. Some radio it is yenja ma yetie for na so embrem. Apostle minim say we can be to abiana. Okay, yama college number na yenu mu ending komo 0551931931 0551931931 0548931931 0548931931 also bit my friend na wabaso and some ahodo aye de nkomo efri amanoni edibesifie the stars game a ebaso and the day enumre. First caller on the line. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Ember.
Good morning, sir.
Ember.
Yes, sir. Abi Solo.
Akiase family. Nana from Power South to watch among of the Jano. Ember, my more on ever phone number so. Na Harry Asante Chumson Chief for Yamana Basso Akasapa. Na Ebesre Blastano. I won't get a friendly match. But Ghana and Nigeria and the match in him. And a boy share between Jamaica and a Trinidad and Tobago. A good football panel Motele. And a the Blasters are a good football. Na Yaman Kamae and a commercial and to you team in the show. Yamia the Mochina. The ever super element and a panel. You better support it in a supporter my senior team. No, you have the same support on Kamae junior team. Yamia the Mochina. No team qualify. About second division and never got to team. No, Yamia the Sundays, any media, my best support it. League, coach, Kalim Zito say it's not over until it is over.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, may I say, Abisolo, no. Next caller. Hello, good morning. Well, some patch up down Nika Kramamina, Menton Kanye. Oh, why, you know, Cassan way chilipa. Okay. Okay. Oh, why, Yanko. Okay. Okay. Yamfa your next caller. Oh, why he say next caller. Good morning. Yes, sir. Pacho, we didn't be free.
Ideally be God.
Be good, okay.
I am Henry Chum Nabaso because I'm not for supporters near theatre. Yeah, no. The best requirement so far walk on Uncle Take down him. More local players near Domo Blast Stars. No, only a Kunyan and Fan to home from Momo. The best and their ball who probably will tell you that what supporters na yes, Rewomo. They're not so local and then protocol you team no almost qualify about second division. Into Afrotef na a war, you can say, a bantam. Yeah, Momo de note me now be that was my Sakunya. Be good. That's a name I say, a sports no say what. Be good, myself.
Miss Medasi, be God. Next caller. Hello? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello? Hello, good morning. Let's call her. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I'm Pacho. We didn't maybe are free.
Ghana match na life.
Ghana match.
Life.
Ebeba life. Why? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yamfa next caller. Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yamfa next one. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Power.
Yes, sir.
Ana ni kunchikojukum.
Ana ni yankwe.
I'm so sometimes I'm mama so. Na Emma energy ni na ta ready to ya open on after man champion league apa. So I'm so every the body number. Nti everybody is just have to go home. Yen conference ya o. Nti ko piaso ni say ready to stay one kama. But you get someone in it and Omega Smart. The most of the taking job of the plan to me. Have some who can you return to our second to one is a little humble. One of my immediate customers, they are London or here with the media or Piasso, Ember, and the Betis.
Friends of Betis and one no. You're fire next caller. Hello, good morning, sir. 055193191 055193191 0548931931. Next caller, good morning. Hey, Jam School, good day. Yanko Madam Jam School. Bibi aboko de. Jam School inko.
Ember, move voice be yes, get to club. Or say, you teach, then there is stadium. Now, we don't what Ghana, different Ghana has a Ghana yard and work. You make the same pitches here, and I think the first thing I see, you may have me a bully in your book, no writing you. We're the same pitch now. Remember?
Damn school say no, they are one crew.
And then, I didn't know so who will be perfect here. I will say, was a coach. What to say? Each and yet, each in the same kind of say, you're both FIFA as a match. You're getting qualified. You say, you can focus at the patch or anything. I said, well, I don't know what and then so I pick up on the players who change. I thought was on the any friendly match. Ghana, any Nigeria, any friendly match. Yeah, you play. Mom can say friendly match. Don't believe any person for my. A friend say a striker, a friend say what means of a way to coach the better. More fun to bench. Yeah, walk no more, but so you are one man open starting up and function and trade. So, yeah, with the type of striker away.
Meso Medase, Jam School, and no. Next caller. Good morning. Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Boss Mpacho, we need to be free.
That's all. Me, Mamu Dada. That's a big issue.
Young Kwe.
The Bible time about time.
Okay.
So now that's all I don't buy some. How much is it? That's for the
Yo, that's.
You know why?
That's a next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. Maintaining 0551931931 0551931931 0548931931 0548931931. Next caller, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Boss, we didn't be
morning.
Yes, sir.
What's your friend? Ike.
Ike, who free?
You can just see my fantastic.
Ike, young Kwe.
Let me tell supporters in our relationship with you.
Okay, Chelsea supporters, no. Young fan next one. Hello, good morning. Last caller.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Boss, Mpacho, we didn't be free.
I'm Patrol, your friend Jeremiah, make a free margin.
Jerry Yankwe.
Patrol, your friend Jeremiah, make a free margin.
Jeremiah and Patrol meet you.
Patrol, we did pay Ofusu personal line, we did Mr.
Oh, okay. But yes,
my first several times I maybe I'm in Sanka.
What is your story? I know a friend now when you produce an akasa. Why?
Okay.
That's it. Young far phone so do medino and fancy na yanko birthdays na so na yene pejemo. Grace Mame Nasira Abdul Latif ene ena akurei edi 7 years. Abdul Latif Nasira ene eyo birthday. O Papa Abdul Latif and I'll say yamfa fidie we so na yamau happy birthday. Happy one and call and famau ye bay yadi na. Next, Mame Eric Opoku, incoming youth organizer. Our Kenya number 2. And ne ewa wada happy birthday and call ma Eric Opoku, incoming assembly incoming youth chairman. Our Kenya number 2 from Danny Coleman all the way from Kenya and also for platform we soon name our papa. The final one here, Erica Nyakon. Or say happy birthday to my beautiful Erica Nyakon. On this special day, I want you to know that I will always be with you forever through all the thick and thin in life. From your beloved guy, Nana Jemfi of Bass Cooperative Credit Union. And no, free Dr. Abedi Kwadaso. And I'll say, Yemfe Fide we so, Nehemau Awadapa. Happy birthday to a beautiful one indeed, Erica. On this note, Mijina Timning na Nemo, Neya the Masibibri, summoning a Tanaye, free non crumpem, Edibisi Samri, Medin the Ember Power. Ote Apostle General Jeffrey Asarinka, Samson Sir Prince, Philip Inkumsa, and then Orlando. Mr. Wack, on the year producer for this show. From MCR, Eyo Obapa Ya Santua, Grace Mensa, and Kwabena Asante. You're from Ember Power. Yakro Bibia. Yami Yadomechna, you're Sanswedi Asia. Bye bye.